At Philips Medical Systems, you led over 5,000 employees dispersed across the country, each with their own opinions about the business. Describe your process tactics that you used then to identify and prioritize the most important business needs and issues.
Yeah, well, I think you'd probably accept that with 5,000 people, you're never going to get consensus. So, I mean, that's the first thing you have to do as a leader, is understand that and accept that what I'm going to try to do is to understand and move on those most critical things that as I described to you earlier. And that what I will believe out of that is that I will have enough followers, enough believers in what we'll do, that for those that don't accept it at the end of the day, the business will succeed, and I'll have to find, or they'll have to find, a place where they're happier with their employment. But again, I go back to the ways that I really understood those things was my personal engagement. First with my staff, secondly with 2 levels down with their direct reports. And then, when I joined Philips Medical Systems, and there were 5,000 people dispersed all across North America, in the first 90 days, Hagan, I did over 30 town halls and saw over half of those people. So in the first 90 days, and I've done that on every job, in the first 90 days, I've gone out to town hall. So I haven't just talked to my direct reports and 2 levels down. I've then gone to the field and had town halls and used my time to meet and talk to and sell myself and to listen about what the people in the field felt was wrong. And the most rewarding thing about that is it physically and mentally wears you out. The most rewarding thing about it is you cut to the chase. And the second one is you establish with the people that I'm willing to come out to where you work, be a part of it, talk to you, be here with you, and listen to you.
Describe the town halls. Is it you asking the questions to the crowd, or the employees are coming up with questions to you?
No, as a matter of fact, I think you brought up the book earlier, and if anybody's interested in the book, as in terms of a learning about leadership, it's not a boring textbook. I wrote it, and in that book and especially in the appendices, are all of the things that I've used to do what I'm talking about today. But if I can recall specifically, I think like pages 41 through 48 in that book are the 6 or 7 pages that I've used in every town hall that I've done. Now, anybody could take those pages and modify them to fit their story, but those pages fundamentally introduced me, introduced my values, introduced how I was going to run this business, what I thought about the business, why I was here, because typically I was sent from somebody to turn it around, and what I viewed as the long-term objective for the business. So I went in to talk about who I was, what I believed, why I was here, what my responsibility was, and where I was going. And then at that point, I opened it up. What do you want to know now? What do you want to tell me? What do you believe I've gotten wrong? Now, the nice thing is, after you go to 6 to 8 town halls and get beat up with everything that's wrong with the business, you can start modifying your presentation. So when you go to town hall number 7 or town hall number 8, when I get through those 6 or 7 slides, I'd say, now let me tell you what I've heard in the last 6 town halls. This is wrong. This is wrong. We need to do this. We need to do that. And by the time you get to town hall number 10, people are sitting there. He gets it. He gets it. So what they realize is I wasn't just going around preaching about who I am or I got this job. I was actually listening to what people were telling me in the other town halls, aggregating it and sharing it with them.